Hi guys, welcome back to another Ask Me Anything. Pejman Kadimi here, author of Third Circle Theory and founder of Secret Entourage. Today's question is actually an excellent question, and one that we get asked quite often at Secret Entourage is, in the startup phase of your business, how worried should you be when someone copies your idea? That's a phenomenal question, and I'm going to try to answer it as fast as I can because I'm getting burned and looking like a Puerto Rican in the sun. So let's just try to answer this as fast but as well as I can. So in the earlier stage of your business, obviously everybody worries because we believe we have the next great idea and that we're the only ones with this idea and the only one with the knowledge to bring it to life, and we're like amazing at what we do now. We have this purpose-driven goal to bring it to life, and we want to succeed. So we overthink everything, right? Everybody that comes around us needs to sign an NDA or some bullshit like that, which is completely a waste of time. Or we start telling all of our friends, but we start a sentence with, "You promise you're not going to tell anybody else about my idea or what I'm doing?" And then we're completely afraid of big corporations coming in and taking us out, and just by simply tweaking one process on what they have. So it really comes down to this. It's how badly do you believe in what you're working on? If you believe in it bad enough, you're going to bring it to life, and it doesn't matter what your competitors are doing. The market is big enough for more than one person to play. Like, Pepsi's profitable, so is Coca-Cola, and so is the other 10 companies that create the same shit. But it really comes down to how badly do you want to see it come to life. The only thing that happens in that initial startup phase when others steal your idea is that you tend to give up because you misunderstand and you mishear all the noise out there. We tend to actually glorify our own competitors a lot more than how successful they really are. I think someone's dying in the background too, but anyway, so think about your competition, right? Really simple. Your competition does whatever it takes to make it seem like they're bigger than you, because they know you're already out there. They want to go ahead and come back what you've started by positioning themselves in a better way. And they might even be better at branding. They might be even better at kind of building a business around it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't take away from what you're building and what you can do. If you believe in your product and you make it as good as it can be, then you can deliver that every time, right? You can deliver, and it's going to take you longer because there's competition. But at the same time, competition helps because it now brings up the idea that more people are going to be aware of this product or service. And people are sometimes going to look for, what are my options? And so you have to make sure that you don't allow your competitors to steal your clients, but at the same time, you position yourself in a way that you're going to become an option for someone looking at that product or service. The other thing you got to also consider is that there were tons of Instagrams before Instagram itself came out, right? And none of them pushed it to the point that Instagram took the idea of social image sharing. It wasn't that the filtering idea was something that hadn't been done before. It was just the execution that became much better in one sense from another. I highly recommend that when you're starting a business, you stop worrying so much about what everyone else is doing, and you focus so much on everything you can control. You can't control your competition. You can't control what happens. People come to me all the time and ask me, they're like, wait a minute, Secret Entourage, started, there was nobody around. Now there's 50 different pages on Instagram all selling the idea of success and this and that. That's fine. They'll sell whatever they sell, right? I'm not there to take away from what they're doing. I don't really give a shit what they're doing. At the end of the day, I care about what I control. And what I control is my ability to impact, influence, and inspire people. And regardless that other people are doing it, well, that's what I wanted. At the beginning, if you've read Third Circle Theory, you'd know that in there I talk about more people need to be out there, becoming leaders, inspiring people, and helping. Now, where that changes is that, or how I differentiate my brand is, I've always said we inspire people being based on individuals who have been there, who have done it, who have succeeded, and have inspired ourselves enough to become successful. We don't inspire people with the sense of becoming profitable as a company. Our goal is not to be profitable. Our goal is to inspire and to motivate and to create better leaders. If their goals are to do the same thing, then they should work with us. If their goals are to just make money off of an audience that is hungry for just success or overnight instant gratification, then that's obviously not our audience anyways. So you see, what I'm saying at the end of the day is that if you look hard enough, every product is different, every service is different, and that is different because of you, because you're the person bringing it to life, and that's very different than the next person. And regardless that you have a product that creates carbon fiber and someone else copycats you and creates carbon fiber, then that's okay too, right? You're going to have to become more aggressive, more competitive, and better at what you do. It's going to challenge you to push further. It's going to challenge you to be in a better position to take your company to that next level because you're going to have a sense of urgency and you're going to know someone else is behind your ass copycatting everything you do. And so if you push harder as a result, then it's even a better thing. So I'd rather have, 20% of $1 billion than have 50% of 100,000, right? Like, so it's just, the idea is that even if you have a smaller market share, if it's a bigger market as a result of more competitors playing within it, then it doesn't matter. It can still become successful for you. It just comes down to how badly you believe in it. So stop with that bullshit and the crap. Stop taking all the time out of your day to try to protect something that isn't even real yet just because you think no one else can know about it. People have had ideas for years. It's really people that have the ability to take these ideas from drawing board down to product, down to business, down to brand, and then eventually kind of create, their empire based upon just that one simple idea. So, hopefully that can help with your success, and make sure to check out Third Circle Theory for more on understanding how to position yourself and how to actually find within yourself the power to bring an idea from drawing board to execution. So we have our latest question here from Instagram asking me what motivated me in the first place to want to be successful. I've kind of briefly touched on this before.